after being recalled from a loan at Aston Villa. And there's a debut for James Bree, who followed Jones from Luton. Che Adams has 10 goals in 15 League Cup ties. Adam Armstrong is back in his home city to face his former club. Romain Perraud scored twice against Blackpool in the FA Cup, but he's on the bench. Well, this iconic arena is quite a mix of hopes and fears, of nerves and tension, but mainly of dreams. And put themselves in the recovery position. There are more questions than answers.
I've got to give a mention, incidentally, DJ Shaq. I thought he was different class. I'll need to have a think about him for my next birthday party.
Bruno Guimaraes is over this early free kick for Newcastle. In fact, he is going to leave it for the usual suspect, from Almiron. Carl Walker-Peters, supported by Adam Armstrong. Salisu now. And Wilson, who's got 8 games without scoring, his longest run in a Newcastle shirt, maybe 10.
Only one thing in his mind, makes a run in behind the central defender, just cuts it back into an area. It's a good break. Wilson coming arriving at the front post.
Trippier. Newcastle advancing. Lockstone! The local boy is the...
Trippier continues his run. Excellent. I've got to say, I'm not sure Adam Armstrong covers himself in glory. I think he just lets Longstaff run off him here. Watch this here. Yeah, he just for a second. And that's exactly what Armstrong does. And allows it. And that was the case.
Well, his brother Matty was watching on as Sean lived the dream of scoring for Newcastle in a major cup semi-final. Made such a start. Cher's got to get to this though, and helped out by Trippier. Adam Armstrong didn't really connect.
I'll tell you what, it was good covering.
Such a strong partnership at the back for Newcastle, him and Cher.
It was a free kick, but that was nearly fantastic again.
A buzzing. Joe Linton was waiting for a pullback, which isn't happening, but it is a corner.
Excellent there from Willock. Probably should have crossed it earlier when he gets away from the ankle.
Almiron is catching up. And here is Almiron.
There's a lot, that reverse ball, the ball comes across, perfect. Almiron he just knocks it into a dangerous area. But look at the football there, that's brilliant. It really is, not for the first time in the early stages. A brilliant goal, absolutely brilliant goal. He actually did well.
Adams will latch onto this though. Che Adams struck it brilliantly. Southampton not giving up yet. That was exceptional from Che.
That one there, too much on it. Even then, he's got an awful lot to do, Adams, and doesn't he do it well?
Dozy on to the injured Walker-Peters, who has a hamstring issue.
Blind side and the right hand side here, he's got no idea he's there, has he?
Nothing comes of this. Trippier though sends it in. It will be retrieved by Guimaraes. Since Romain Perraud for Southampton back in early.
What was probably worth a mention, I know it was a poor pass from Willock. When it comes into Adams, and he takes a brilliant touch to set up the strike.
Came only the third team to beat Pep Guardiola's Manchester City in the League Cup.
Man, they were brilliant that night, they really were. There was no fluke, make no mistake about that. What a ball that is as well.
What a touch for two from Joe Linton. Oh dear, not for Almiron though. Dozy, Ward-Prowse, Perraud. Southampton are getting it together. But Guimaraes makes sure it doesn't reach Che Adams.
He did well.
Callum Wilson, ineffective from Salisu, and a free kick in a really good position, a really good place for Newcastle.
You know something, it's actually not a bad free kick to give away. Wilson does exceptionally well, using again his upper body strength. And he's got a run on the right hand side. I think it's Almiron. Oh, he's brilliant. Brilliant. Just remains to be seen whether Harry Kane can catch him.
Alan Saint-Maximin is warming up for Newcastle. '99 lost to Manchester United. James Ward-Prowse sending that one in.
Good header, Trippier. Yeah, you've got to credit Southampton.
And Joe Willock secures a throw off Ward-Prowse.
Good little contest.
Now for Isak. James Bree sorted himself out.
He started well second half, James Bree, I've got to say.
Blocked by Byrne. Off the corner flag.
They're even cheering throw-in here now.
For Newcastle. But Edozie moved in.
Weathered that storm in the first half and got themselves back into the game. And they started second half very well, and they're in about Newcastle, as you can see there, not giving them any time on the ball. That's not a popular decision, I've got to say.
No, Guimaraes.
Tempo that they had in the opening 30 minutes, however, it will be a cause for concern for Eddie Howe, the way they've given up possession. And Southampton have had a lot more possession in this second half. Through the heart of the defence, Trippier, as it plays him, he certainly played onside. Just take it round him and knock it into an empty goal. He tries to lift it. Good goalkeeping, sticks his leg out, Nick Pope. Big save, just tries to lift it. Easy to say it now, but it's the wrong option. Should probably have taken it round him.
Well, he thought he'd scored in the first leg and he should have scored in the second leg. Diallo gave it away and has given away a free kick in his quest to win it back.
This takes a heavy touch.
Try from Newcastle that time. Longstaff almost scoring a hat-trick. Isak is up. Platuno.
I don't think it's a penalty. They'll have a look at it. I'm not sure it is, though. It comes off his head. I'm not sure. We'll get a look at it here. That's his chest, isn't it, from this angle? Arm from that angle, right enough. But look at the strike. The strike's beautiful.
Carabao. Armstrong, who missed the big moment to level it. And Jacob Murphy is preventing him now. Helped out by Longstaff. And trip for Alan Saint-Maximin. Isak in the middle. Joe Linton arriving. And it's Julie.
Substitutions have been excellent. They really have. They've got them back in the game and they've been bright. Edozie, Peru, Lavia, they've all done well.
Carabao now for Mara. It's just out of his reach. Ward-Prowse decides to go low, but Lavia went high.
Tell you what, it was just the execution that spoiled to everything else. Don't worry about that.
There will be a Geordie invasion of London. That's Football Club.